commentator yet again, Jake.
Hello. My first time I used to drive in this league. I used to spin in this league. And I used to get penalties in this league, but now I get to watch everybody else do that, so this should be good.
Yeah. We're here for the season 6 season opener in Bahrain. Personally, one of the most boring tracks I've ever seen. And yet
I
again,
really
another
like this tracks.
failure from Herman Tilke.
I think this is one of his best tracks, if I'm honest. I think it will produce exciting racing because of turn one and the strategies. And this is a very grid, as we were discussing. Off there's maybe 8 or 9 really quick guys here, and then some people
Okay.
who would be in Formula 4. But
Oh, it's kind of like
still
you have like
decent.
maybe 9 or 10 very fast guys that Lucas
Mhm.
just managed to get out of other leagues. And then you have like 2 or 3 okay guys, and then there's the rest.
Yeah, well, let's not be entirely disrespectful. Let's give them a chance, and then when they spin, we can laugh with them.
Laugh with.
Yeah, but speaking of the quick guys,
Someone is on the intermediates. A Ferrari. Is that?
Ferrari. I mean, it's
I'm
either David or Kyle.
I'm
I'm
guessing
gonna take a
David.
guess it's David. Yep,
No,
so am
it's
I.
not. It's Kyle.
It's not. It's Kyle. Oh, interesting. It's my that's Kyle's had debut on in this league. I think he's a very quick driver. He also is the boss of one of my favourite leagues, so I need to be very respectful to him. He's not the only debut on here today. PMP Mac is another very quick guy. One of the fastest people that I've raced before, and he's notorious for having less than palatable internet. If he can maintain his internet signal, I'm sure he can win some races here. Ghost Fired Up makes his return. I think he's on wheel now. He was
Is
here a
he?
few
Is he
seasons
on?
ago.
Is he on wheel? Let's check
Yeah.
his onboard. And he almost spins. Right,
Yeah.
his steering's a lot smoother, yes.
Yeah. And Preston is back, the season 4 champion, I think.
Hmm?
So we
Well,
know who will win this season. And
um,
but maybe
well, he got
he
beaten. I'm
might.
pretty sure. Oh, there goes Kyle. We can rip
Yeah.
on Kyle now. Um,
If he can, I mean, he's lost his wing. Kyle's
mhm.
very quick at this track. His time shot down at the time he did here the other day was like 500th in the world, and if he didn't cheat for that, which I don't think he did, he's definitely could be a pole contender. It's going to be very interesting on a more serious note of what the pole time's going to be, because this track typically in most high-level leagues, I think people in the low 24s, mid 24s. This is a sort of league where there's a few people who could definitely expect to.
I'm guessing like
There's Kyle's gone round again.
Maybe Kyle and Skills Virus and Preston maybe
Yeah,
can load 24s, but the rest no.
yeah.
Never.
I mean, it is actually one of the easier tracks to hook up a lap because it's really easy to flock off the middle sector. Skills Virus, who is a very nice, good driver.
Ooh, Lars
Um,
invalidates his lap.
yeah, Lars is another actually very quick one, and Lars I think he could be one to watch. It's be interesting to see who can get into this. Whether we'll see anyone's in the 24s at all, or whether we'll see people
Oh,
in the
Ghost
mid
standing
ones
still in
and
the
stuff.
eye.
Yep, there's a racing point who decided that facing perpendicular to the track was the most efficient way. Oh, here's Ghost. Good
Yeah,
for him.
yeah.
I was confused of last season when the racing points were Lucas and Muddy there and McLaren now. As
Yeah,
Virus goes a little bit deep into
oh
turn
yeah, by
10.
the way, there are a lot of driver changes, and usually in the beginning of the season, I mention all of them, but I'm pretty sure literally the entire season, the entire grid has been changed.
Yes, I do think it has. I can't remember anyone. Actually, Williams is still the same, I think, but other than that, it's exactly
No,
changed.
Williams
Virus
Williams
is,
will never change.
yeah, they're a good team. Palandink's got it on wheel, isn't there? Well, now, so he might be trying to get a little bit quicker. And I think Virus is going to be the first car across the line to set at least a competitive lap time. Sultan's lap not awful for a banker, 26.5,
Was it on
26.2, then
the
across the line,
mediums or the softs?
25.3. But all on the softs. I think people. The one stop is a very doable strategy here, especially with safety cars, which
Ooh,
can
Lucas
almost be expected at this track.
almost in the 125s.
Yeah. He's very close.
26.009.
He got a slipstream, I think, or gave a slipstream to his teammate there, Mardu, who Didn't have a great last season, but I think still secured second or third in the championship.
I'm pretty sure Lucas just about passed him. Lucas got third and he
Yeah.
got fourth in the final race.
Uh,
But
I
these
remember that my final race.
Lucas and Modu have a real bromance. They've been together for the past 5 or 4 seasons. And even if they
Yeah,
change teams, they still stick together. It's quite fun.
yeah. It's nice to see his Palanding into P2 ahead of Lucas, and on the first lap, a 25.9 really isn't too bad, so maybe he's going to be one to watch this season. Palanding.
Oh,
I
how
mean,
you will regret those words.
yep. Well, let's try and be optimistic. He hasn't spun yet. Yeah, Gamer and Mr. Icebreaker in the mid-27s. I hope they're not competitive laps from them, because if they are, maybe points will be miraculous, but as Kyle gets out of the way of Mr. Icebreaker.
Alright, I'm not going to point any fingers, but what team do you think is going to do worse this season?
This season?
Yeah.
I'll just say the only American team on the grid, and won't say anything else. But or
How
maybe
dare you insult Haas?
Yeah, well, this China's gonna come at me now. I better start running. I mean, anyone can score points in a league like this because the field is so spread out and so.
I mean, look at me in CWR2. I got away with like 30 points.
Yeah, CWR2, which is a league you should check out. Season 4 is about to start soon.
Stop promoting random leagues!
My league, my rule. Do you have me as commentator? I do. But,
always in the every time in the chat.
Anyway, Norwegian boys or mediums. Actually, something the strategy could be one of that. It is the quickest way is a one-stop. Either way, if you're starting on softs or you're starting on mediums, the actual quickest strategy at this track that a lot of the professional esports drivers use is actually the hard to medium.
Hard to but then you have to put the qualifying lap on the
yeah, you have to
mediums.
qualify outside of the top 10. They say at this track there's 2 pole positions. One is first place and one is 11th. So it might be interesting to see whether some people who fancy themselves in the races want try and qualify 11th. A lot of people do that. I think the Formula Euro League, which I'm not going to mention as a league, so I just say it's a league that exists for reference. Their tier 1 is one of the quickest on PlayStation. And I commented their tier 2, funnily enough, but you should not check out that stream. But their tier 1, the guy who won that race started, I think, 14th on the hard tyres, and he won the race fairly comfortably in the end, because you can just stay in the DRS for the whole first stretch of the race before the pit stop. And you've got nice fresh mediums to overtake everybody in, so that's going to be interesting to watch. As of now, most people setting lap times on the soft tyres. And
I don't think there's going to be a lot of people on the mediums.
No, mediums are still a better tire to start on than the softs, but maybe you're sacrificing grid position, which can be important.
Yeah, but it's soft tires, so the turn 1 will be very kaboomy, if I can
it will.
Like
a lot of things have to go your way for strategy to work, yeah, but
some people say it's very explosive as like saying like, whoa, it's very cool, but in soft tires the start is literally explosive.
Indeed, I mean, this turn 1 is already one that produces action, and let's hope everyone remembers that they have a brake pedal.
Yeah, I was about to say the people in the back are gonna have a little conversation in the party.
And Lars goes P1. So the Red Bull with a 25.3, which I'm expecting the times will come down by at least half a second by the end of the session, but that's not a bad banker lap at all, because track, what's the word I'm looking for? Track formatization? Development?
Evolution.
There's a word out there.
Evolution.
That's the word. Evolution. Track evolution is a big thing here.
But talking about brakes, have you ever had a moment where you just forgot to press your brake pedal?
Not necessarily forgot to press my brake pedal. I pressed the wrong brake pedal before.
Yeah.
Which is
same.
Because I have 3 pedals, and
same.
One time I think I was running 3rd in a league that I'd never got a podium before, and I came to, I think it was Silverstone, I came to turn 3, the big braking stuff, and I just slammed down on my clutch to go for a dive bomb. Just didn't make the corner.
Oh, yeah, I had in CWR2 because that's right now the only league I drive in Hungary this, like, season 3. I just changed my clutch pedal to my, I used my clutch pedal for my brake. but
Yeah.
something was wrong about because it like keep pressing it like just a little bit, so it would slow me down like 5 kilometers an hour on the straight. Um, so I switched to my normal brake pedal. But
Yeah.
I forgot that into turn one. So I was like, why isn't braking? And I
Oh.
was like, crap! And then I slammed on the brakes, locked my rears, and just went flying into the wall.
Well, yeah, let's really hope no one does that at turn 1 today, because I'd like to see some sort of race. Skills the God in the meantime has gone. Not debutant, but returnee, even.
Yeah, he's
Someone won the
from
124s,
season three, I think it was his last full season.
Yeah, I believe he's the older brother of Virus. I may be wrong, though.
Yeah, no, madam, I believe they're related. Yes. Look at the
Yeah,
map. There, it was like full yellow flags.
it
The
was.
entire track.
It is a track that makes people spin as Skills Virus goes and one-ups his brother to go on a pole position with a 25.074. Anyone else on a lap? Palanding and Lucas are. Lucas goes P4 with a 25.7, a slightly better lap. A lot of people, fast people, are staying in the pits here, the likes of Preston and Salinx and PMP Mag. I think they want to do a contra strategy, because I don't think we've seen that at all yet, setting laps. Salinx has, and so has PMP Mag, but I would have been big them up a little bit too much before the start if that's their actual pace. So
I think Preston's just gonna wait out the qualifying session and then just try to put in a fast lap. But I think he went for a strategy you were talking about, where like he was going for P11, so he can go from mediums to hard to mediums.
it is interesting getting the P11 right, because based on the time so far, P11 will probably be a high 26. Just on the likes of Ghostfire and Itachi if they do decide to finish these laps. Finish the lap. Oh god, I'm going to mute my mic for 1 second because no one used to hear me burping. And I'm done. That is the high quality stream you get with Softtyres F1 Season 6.
Wait, what was that?
I needed to mute my mic for a moment to burp. That was, I'm pretty sure Martin Brundle and David Croft and Murray Walker even, they used to do that all the time. It's completely fine. V Robbie, who punted me off in Russia last year, not that I was salty about it or anything. He's
Wait,
on the
what?
medium tyres. And going through the fast S's. Oh, and he's out of shape, and that's to be a spin. Is he going to keep out the barriers? No, he is not.
Ooh.
He keeps his wheel. But that is on the edge. There's a corner you see a lot of people in real life struggling with the fast S's. You want to keep it as fast as you can, but as soon as you touch that outside curve,
Yeah,
rear end just
yeah. It goes and
as
it
the
won't stop.
final 20th. And he did well to gather that together in the end and just put the brakes on stop, because there's no grip on that off track there.
You
Sultan
think he's
using the Zephyrka.
you think Ferrari's gonna have enough time to change a wing and then still try to put in a
Yeah,
lap?
he should do.
Because
Those
he
medium
is on the
tyres.
he's on the mediums. I'm pretty sure he is the only one. Let's check.
Norwegian
No,
boils.
yeah, an Excitech.
Yeah, so Salinx on the
Excitech.
medium. Yeah, Hitachi's in the pits. Salinx is on mediums. PMP Max actually come out and is doing a flying lap on soft tyres, but he's in 8th gear well before he should be, so I think he's going to pit this lap and come in again. As we now do have a full grid as the second racing point of Gareth Miniman joins. Gareth and Gus were teammates at, I don't remember which team it was.
Haas,
Yes, they were
Haas, I
Haas.
believe.
Yeah, because I was their reserve that season.
Like you were a reserve for a team.
Yeah,
I
not
never
something
knew.
you see often.
I never knew they had that in this league. I always
Yeah,
thought like first come
I
first serve.
didn't either, but yeah. I was a reserve and I was, let's not be big myself up, I was as quick as them. But I think eventually one of them left. Anyway, let's,
I'm pretty
who's
sure
gonna lap?
Ghost
Smile,
left.
it's Kyle on. Oh, you Gus left. I'll put him in a moment. I just want to see what Kyle's going to do across the line. This might be his last lap of the session. Because again, the 124 is not quite, but a 25.021 is enough for provisional pole position.
No, I think
And,
if Skills Virus really tries to put in a blaster now, he can easily get past that
yeah,
because it's only 5 milliseconds, 15 milliseconds or 50? 50?
yeah, it is. easy to find time in the last run here as well, so we'll see.
Skills
And
to God is
it's
also
interesting, the
right
people
behind there. The top 4 is very close in general.
yeah, so it'd be interesting which cars are going to qualify or try and qualify on mediums, because they're not going to be in contention for pole. I think realistically, the people who are in the shot with pole that are on softs at the moment are the top 4. I think everyone else has stayed in the pits because they want to qualify mediums. And speaking of medium runners, there is Salinx, who is about 1.1 seconds off Smilett's car's pace through the middle sector split, which is at the moment not really even going to put him in the top 9. He's probably going to be P9, P10 actually.
But let's just see what he
Which isn't
does.
so bad. Oh, as he's
Any
gone a long
valid
way away from the final corner.
is that
Quite
about?
gonna
Oh no,
invalidate the
he's
lap,
still
but he needs
no.
another time.
No, he's lost a lot of time. Yeah,
Yeah, it is
P10.
P10.
Nicely done.
That, that might be good for him to start 11th, as see Preston is out on softs, which is an interesting decision. He's waited an awful long time in this session to come out. Q26 will beat up also on softs.
No, a lot of people wait to come out.
It's actually very few cars that are going back out on mediums. It's just Itachi. And of course Salinx has finished his lap, so people not wanting to use the mediums, or people want to try and qualify 11th there. It's going to be interesting to see.
I think it's going to be rare to see people put their fast lap on the mediums. Maybe try to put it in as a banker, but
yeah. Although at this point Itachi has no choice. He's going to have to.
Exactly.
He's not going to get back to the pits in time. There's a lovely front wing on the apex of turn 8. Someone's not got one of those.
Ooh, Itachi getting really wide. I'm not sure if he's pushing. Alright.
Not a spin.
I'm pretty sure Preston invalidated it.
Oh, Preston invalidated that. Is his
Oh no,
this
outlap.
So this is going to be. He will be able to, if he's got the fuel.
Fiat Torpedo puts him fast to sector 1.
Ooh, that's interesting. He's improving a lot lately. He's got a very, very level approach. Sometimes he doesn't use all the track and stuff. He doesn't tend to get penalties. He keeps it very competitive to watch this season. Oh, it's so nice seeing him not use ABS and not look up there. I wish I could do the same. But that was a pretty neat through turn 10.
Wait, you use ABS?
Turn 11 is... I don't use ABS. I'm learning no assist at all. I only use line.
Do you use the little line on the track?
Sorry?
Like the racing line thing.
Yeah, that's the only assist I use, but I'm trying to do a silence for just in the pit then.
Oh wow. Yeah, I have it on sometimes, like tracks I never drive on, but like Monza, stuff like that, I...
Yeah.
Alright, let's see where Fiat will put his little Red Bull. P5! Whoa.
That's a good lap, 25.3. Maybe someone I've underestimated this season. That's a very respectable time. Preston's going to be the one to watch at the back of the field. I'm not sure who the next car to cross the line is going to be. It's going to be one of the Racing Points. But he's just about to start a lap. Then it's going to be a Williams. Also about to start a lap. Then a McLaren.
Everyone's just starting their lap and doing their lap.
So Preston is going to be the
Norwegian boy retires. Norwegian boy P6, by the way.
Yeah, but Preston's not going to be near the front here. He's about 5/10 of the best, so let's hope he's got another lap in it. This is at best a mid-25. It's only P7, and that's it.
Ooh.
That's his qualifying over. On the softs as well.
Skills to God, goes third, and yeah, he stays there.
He does.
Probably, jeez. Palingan dropped down to P11, by the way. Salinx dropped down to P13.
But that's fine for Salinx. He can still, I imagine, Soundhouse Virus invalidates. Skills Virus is P2 at best. The one to watch is now Larsasink, who's had a brilliant middle sector, and this is going to be pole position for Larsasink because he didn't
maybe if he pushes.
This could be a mid-24 here across the line.
Yes, there he goes.
Larsasink with a
almost 5/10 quicker. Wow.
Way to start the season. An absolute start of that, and nearly a second quicker than what we've just managed. He's definitely want to watch for the rest then. Not too many cars left to finish a lap now then. Lucas, I think, will be the next one on the back. Oh yeah, Ghost fired up. What can he do? It's about well, yeah, it is exactly 2 seconds off the pace. So what Larsasink managed through the middle sector. So across the line, does he make it anywhere near the top 10? 16, just behind his teammate.
Let's see what Lucas can do.
Lucas will Yeah, can he make any positions across the line? Next one on the rock.
P6. Nice.
P6 it is.
All right.
So Sultan has the second pole position. And what a lap from last section
Sultan has the
51.
second pole position. What?
He has
Oh
11th
yeah.
place. I'd like to see which.
All right. Lars is on pole position with Kyle in second. Skills Virus in third, and Skills you got right alongside in fourth. Fiat Torpedo is fifth, and Lucas in sixth. B Robbie seventh, and Norwegian Boy eighth. Preston Van in ninth, and Modu, Jesus Christ, Modu 10th. Sultan 11th, and Palingding 12th. PMP Mac P13, and Mr. Icebreaker P14. Gareth Minimad P15, and Ghost Rider P16. Salings P17, and XL Tachi P18. Awachi P19 and ER Gamer YT P20. Why is he here?
Well, I mean, he's only a tenth off Awachi, so that'd be a nice battle for the back row. The ones to watch in this race are obviously going to be the people at the front.
Yeah, I don't think there's. I'm sorry, but there's not going to be a lot of battles in the back row because they're going to have crashes.
Yes, that's a very satire way of looking at it, but.
Talking about crashes in the back row, I remember I forgot to report an incident in CWR2 in Italy. If I still have the time to get someone penalty points, even though I totally did not crash someone out deliberately.
Yeah, I mean we waived a lot of the penalties from Italy. It was a mess, but
I was alongside with my teammate. And I was overtaking him through the Lesmos, and he just decided to ram me into the wall.
Oh.
And we were in the party together. And he was like, "Oh, where are you? Where are you?" And then I said, "Check your mirrors, dickhead." And then both the right side of my wheels just came off. So yeah, that was race over for me. All right, 5 red lights.
No formation. Okay.
No.
And
the Bahraini Grand Prix is underway. Lars gets a great start, but they're not giving me good camera angles. A lot of cars. I'm looking at a lot of cars. 5 wide, it looks like. Holy crap!
Gonna send it?
Oh,
Kyle takes the lead. Lars is gonna try and hold it. They seem to have kept it clean through turn 1, and now they're side by side for the lead. So it's Kyle on the inside of Lars.
Are they going to swap positions through perfect? No, Lars stays ahead. Lucas made a position on V Robbie. Oh, you're lagging a bit.
I lagged out. That could be why.
Yeah, you were lagging a bit. Wait, did you fully lag out? Alright, guess I am alone again. God damn it! Why? Come on. No, we're having technical difficulties. God. Jake?
Well,
alright, there you
go. It was very exciting from what I saw. In fact, Ghostfire just won the race on my screen. So
wait, what?
Good for him. Crazy. But could you invite me to the session, please?
Yeah, of course. What the hell was that?
I don't know, man. Podium, so maybe that's some foreshadowing.
Well, Mr. Icebreaker is in the pit, and Ghost is P19, so your little prediction is not right.
I saw the future, you know, so I see what happening.
He's gonna do a Paris.
Yeah. We didn't get a chance to warm up to the race because there's no formation lap in this league, which is stupid, but that's not time for my opinions.
Why is this formation laps so important anyway?
It just is. Warm tyres. You can, if you're a commentator, you can look at the strategies.
Warm tyres.
Yeah, that's the only reason, warm tyres. But right, Lars, I think these are not much has changed since I got Preston fighting.
Dude, but every league I've been in, that there has been a formation lap, it's 50% people crashing into each other in turn 1, and and the rest
Well,
of people
yeah, I guess you've
using
got
the
two to
wall
do already.
as a way to steer. So I like your warm tires
Oh,
theory,
silence
but
this
only
round. Speaking
like,
in the meantime, that's a crash.
oh Jesus,
And
jeez Louise,
has he kept it going? I
a
don't think
wing
he wants
gone?
to really be.
Does he have a wing? Wing?
Yeah, he definitely lost his wing. That was a big hit. I'm just trying to write. So PMP Max is the only car on hards as I expect. He's down in P14, out of the
PMP
slipstream as well.
Max is
There's a big
hard.
train behind fifth place V Robbie, who's holding up Preston at the moment as well, and he's very late on the brakes. V Robbie, though Preston, who's used a lot of his ERS, is gonna try and get past him now. There's a half spun round, and my prediction about who's finishing last in the championship looks right, as I think Silence is going to retire from the session. Or MVP6 with it, credit to him, but he's got a lot of penalties.
Wait, you think Sonic's gonna retire? Well, doesn't look
I
like it.
thought he might have done. No, he hasn't.
ER
Just a little
Gamer
bit.
already has 5 seconds of penalties.
Um,
You get
well, I mean, he's
fucking
doing a
award
great
for
job in P15 on the softs. I
on
don't
the
think he qualified in the top 10, so I really don't know where he started on the softs. But Preston did manage to get V. Robbie did a nice trend between
ER
V
Gamer
Robbie and then
ER Gamer started P20.
he started P20 and went on the soft, so he wanted to make up some positions at the start, and that's exactly what he's done. So great job for him. Stuff for. And as you can tell, there was absolutely no sarcasm there. Skills
You did a
virus is
great
behind.
job.
Yeah, let's hope he can hold on to that.
Kind of like a cake when you get, it's a cake that you get when you get fired. You did a great job. Leave. Oh, and is that Mr. Icebreaker again? Yes, it is.
It is. What a start to the
How?
season for Haas.
Huh? I
This is
think.
interesting. In the battle for P2 on track, Skills of Virus
What
is
the
he
hell
trying
is
to send
Salings
it down the
doing?
inside of Silence?
What?
Kyle, he is down the inside. I don't know what Salings is doing. He's spinning. There's a great battle here as Kyle goes round the outside. Oh, and he's lost it in
Oh!
Kyle's round. He got on the
No,
power too early.
no,
He
I
just
know.
learned
I'm pretty
traction.
sure Skills Flyers pushed him.
Yeah, he pushed him, but that was an easy place to lose the throttle. That was just getting on the power too early. The rear
Yeah,
tires
but
deciding you're
I'm
asking a bit too
I'm
much. Maybe.
I'm pretty sure Skillfires closed the door on him while he was still beside him.
Yeah, I have to see the replay there. But I'm going to go and clip that and watch the replay back because I think Kyle just lost that on the throttle bit there.
Yeah, you can check the stream as well because I had a very short image of them. Oh, and that's a
Yeah,
Haas. That's a Haas.
I was-
That's it, Mr. Icebreaker.
Yeah, I was on board the whole way, so let me just go onto my capture gallery and have a look at that.
I'm gonna put up my watch. It's very fucking restricting my elbow. There we go.
Yeah, blood flow is important.
Yeah, and I'm not at school, so I can't flex with it anymore. It put a permanent. How tight did I put this thing on? It put a permanent imprint on my arm.
Oh,
Take a picture
you
of
can just
it.
tell the time by looking at your wrist now, it's fine. But,
I'm gonna take a video of this shit.
yeah. Let's have a little look at this. I'm gonna have to watch myself lagging out, which is painful, because I had to ring the race, and then... Right, so let's have a look. So, Virus goes down the inside into turn 1. He goes a little bit deep, so Kyle gets the switch back. And then... the outside, yeah, Kyle loses it by himself.
Wait,
There's
seriously?
no contact between them. Yeah, he just puts the throttle down too early. You know, he's learning traction control off. He was on part of the racetrack that you wouldn't normally be in because he was side by side and the tyres just wouldn't grip. So, no penalty heading the way of Skills Virus unless Kyle saw something I didn't. He's still in the race here, but has a lot of positions to make up now for that mistake. Side by side between Sultan and Kivy at 26 Torpedo. Sultan having to yield in the end. Not doing too bad a job so far, the Alfa Romeo driver. That's a little bit deep into turn 10, but everyone makes that mistake. Side by side between no one, because
Sultan?
my timing screen is glitched. Sultan then gets a
Seriously?
penalty, which is
Ah,
him.
my timing screen is glitched too. Norwegian boy's 1 lap down.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. And
Paladin is
Paladin's right behind.
0.03. Yeah. What
Yeah.
is this?
Oh, what a start to this. Yeah,
Thanks, Codemasters. Very cool.
yeah, so, I mean, the battle between Norwegian Boy and Paladin is great, but there's actually a really big train still behind the Renault of V Robbie. as people are starting to fake into this. Look at the lead Lars
Yeah.
has got as well. What a start to the season
Oh,
for the Dutchman.
Paling,
Oh,
the Norwegian boy always
there's a
gets it.
spun. There's a spinner. It's Norwegian boy, I think. Oh no, he has. I think
Huh?
he tried to go into the pits and called it too late, and he's been reset
Wait,
to
what?
track.
Yeah, it
Oh no, he's not.
glitched.
He's glitched.
What?
He's
Yeah, he's
glitched.
glitched. Yeah,
Oh
he
my
was
god, he's
glitching into the
yeah.
pit lane when I was spectating him, and now
That
he's...
is. Well, he is in the pits, so he is the first
Huh?
man to call the
What the
pits.
heck?
Along with Murdy.
He was... Alright, so first he was having a gearbox sound glitch.
I have literally no idea what just happened.
And then he was inside the pit, and then he was outside doing a grid start, and then he was back in the pit,
Yeah.
and then he was just stood still in the pit, and then he was on... Thank you,
Well,
Codemasters. Very cool.
I do believe he has pitted, as did Murdy, so they're the first cars to switch to medium tyres. There's a car on the
Oh,
wall,
and that
goes flying
goes.
up, he's out of the session. There's a virtual safety car deployed. My prediction was clearly not right here. I apologise, Adam. What part of the track is he lost it there? That's on the entrance to the corner before you even get on the throttle. That's a very strange place to crash. He must have
Maybe
made
a bit
contact.
too strange.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe a
he
bit
didn't bring in a full
deliberate.
safety car. I don't understand why he would have crashed on purpose. His teammates on the medians. He's going to go long into this race. But
Well, you
that
meet a
is
lot
very...
of odd people in leagues.
I guess you do. I mean, I'm going to ask Adam for what happened in there because it's an odd place to crash. We'll see now everyone at the front pouring into the pits on the soft tyres, as you would expect. Now it's going to be interesting. What tyres do these guys go onto? Is it going to be the hard, so the one stop is possible, but it's not going to be easy? Where Skills the God is on the hard. Lars is saying out on the mediums.
Oh, and the skills and the safety virtual safety car ends. I was saying the skills virus ends.
As you would expect, the people who pit in the virtual safety car did get a big advantage. The crucial thing here is that Lars I think went to the medium tyres, so he's going to have to pit again. There's no way he can get those to the end. Skills the God, who's down in P11.
Well, Sebastian Vettel nurtured a pair of softs for 30 laps, so...
He did, but no, I'm not going to be disrespectful to Lars I think, but he isn't Sebastian Vettel. I mean, if he can get those tyres to the end, I did see a guy in another league, I think, do 18 laps before he got a puncture on the medium tyres. So if Lars I think can do something similar, that's good. Now Lars I think is going to try and go around the outside of ER Gamer into turn 10. Oh, be careful. Be very careful. ER Gamer locks up
and let's get the...
contact.
Not a spin, but he just gives a little push.
Yeah, he locked up, which is excusable into that corner. Although I don't really understand why he's running no assists with his pace. But anyway,
Yeah.
I guess people want to have fun on the game, and that's what they do. The battle for the lead actually is quite close between Palanding and Itachi. These both have to do one stop left, so the actual everyone then has to do one more stop here at least. Down to Skills the God in P11. He's the first guy who doesn't have to pit again in this race. It's not going to be easy to get those hards to the end, and they're certainly going to be very worn by the end of it. But
oh, and then Exaltachi on Palanding, yeah, cleanly pass.
yeah, nice move from him. He
Little
has
lockup.
realistically got a very good chance of winning this race now, as does PMP Mac. He's suddenly thrust into a brilliant position to win this race. If he can stay ahead of Lazarsink here, whilst he's on the mediums and PMP is on the hards, he'll then have the mediums at the end, whilst Lazarsink has the hard tyres, and he'll be in a great position. So they're the really ones to watch. Kyle didn't pit, which is an odd decision, but I guess he wants to do something a little bit different here. And he may well take the lead of the race eventually. Again here, I mean, these tyres are good. He's really struggling on traction though, which inclines me to believe even more that he is learning no traction control, and he did lose it by himself.
Yeah.
Turn 1 here is a very tricky traction zone. I mean, let's have an update
Well,
on
not really turn 1,
actually,
turn 2 more. Oh, and that's...
there's a car in the wall there, that's Lucas.
That's Modu.
Is it Modu?
Modu.
It is Modu. Oh, he's lost it through the S's. We see
Doesn't
plenty of
look
people
like
do
wing
that.
damage.
No, he has. He's just wrecked it clearly. Probably destroyed the tyres, but no wing damage. Good for him. Phalanx is...
I'm not sure if he uses... I'm pretty sure he uses ABS, so he didn't really destroy his tires.
Oh, yeah,
I thought he spun, but that was just a corner.
That he's a long way to lead now. Phalanx is driving, which is good.
Yeah, he is. He's driving.
ER Gamer is
Also driving.
existing. Yeah, driving as well. Preston is overtaking Awachi. around the outside into the final corner.
That's
It's
not
an
really,
interesting place to overtake. Actually, it's
that's
going
not
to work
really,
out for attack. He got an awful exit on the final corner, but he clearly slowed down to try and get the DRS. Oh, actually, don't do anything stupid here. I have a really bad feeling he's going to try and send this on Preston now. Oh, he's too far back in the end. Good driving. PMB Mac up to P3 now on these hards. Got some great pace. Lars, I think there's 2 cars in between them. Actually, PMP got past Kyle, so I wonder if Kyle made a mistake. Battling with Palanding, he must have done. Oh, they made contact somewhere.
yeah.
There is one big train now, though, from Palanding down to Larsing, and then this is going to allow Virus to catch up.
This is going to give
Crucially,
Exaltaci a very good chance of getting
it is.
just getting
There's
away.
one of 4 or 5 drivers could still win this race. Larsing down the inside through turn on Sultan. Yuat's going for move there, clearly, but Sultan has no RS. Is he going to try and send it back? No, he sensible breaks early. Last sync up to P5.
I don't think Sultan wants to get in this battle. By the way, this is Sultan's home GP. That's Kyle.
Kyle's lost it. Now that's just getting on a nasty piece of curb, and these soft tires dying. He's in the wall as well. He must have damage from that. It doesn't actually look.
Maybe even rear wing damage if he, because that was a full-on slam into the.
It definitely was, but he's managed to keep it going. The second time we've seen him round this race. He's surely got to pit this lap now. He's going to be well outside of the points. As now this is a crucial move for PMP Mac on Palanding. Will Palanding fight it? He is going to try and fight it around the outside here and try and get a better exit. But look at the controlled driving from the Irishman there. Brilliant on his debut. And now he can chase after Itachi for the lead. Lars, I think, crucially, is right behind Palanding as well. He needs to get ahead of PMP Mac.
PMP Mac gets a lot of lockups. Every time I'm spectating him, he is wrecking his tires.
Yeah, he's. I mean, he doesn't have to get these cars to the NL.
Another lockup.
I'm not sure it's particularly. There are some corners that a lot of fast guys, such as him, will lock up on purpose.
And another lockup.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the quickest route to that corner to be locking up, but it proves he's pushing it to the edge. Where's the Battlefront track then?
No, he's not really pushing it on the edge. If you lock up, you're pushing it over the edge.
Yeah. It can be efficient. Oh, there's contact between Lucas and Norwegian Boy. There's a spun racing point as well. And that's Gareth Miniman outside of the points. Yeah, I don't know that he made contact. I think he was battling with Skills the God.
Norwegian Boy taps Gareth a bit.
Right, Lars is in PMP Mac then. This is the battle to watch. There's a big lock up for PMP. This really can't be good for his tyres. It can't be good for his speed as well.
Well, Lars does not have a lot of ERS. He is like 0, but so does PMP Mac. So
there
they go, side by side. Mac. Is he ahead? Yes, he is. Nice overtaking this PMP Mac. Gonna try to do a little.
PMP Mac knows what he needs to do now. Lars gets a big snap there, and PMP Mac is using the overtake, and he is going to get him back here.
Side by side through into turn 4. Is he going to try to push him wide? No, he gives a lot of space. He gives a lot of space.
One of them's going to have to back out in the end. It is PMP Max.
Lars is ahead. Nice battling. Very clean.
Good stuff.
Could have been a more PMP Mac could have been a lot more aggressive, but he did not choose violence.
And that's absolutely fair. The crucial thing for PMP now is he needs to stay in the DRS of Lars, because he's still realistically on the better tyres here. Not the better tyres, but the better strategy, because Lars thinks going to have to be on hards for a large period of this race. PMP Mac can go to mediums in 4 or 5 laps.
PMP Mac needs to stay with Lars, so Skills Fires.
He does. Skills Fires trying to go around the outside of Sultan. That's not going to go well.
Down the inside.
Oh, Sultan.
Yes, whoa! What's Sultan doing?
Kyle's crashed. Yeah. Kyle's crashed out of the race. There's another virtual safety car. Right. All kicked off there. Silence Kyle has lost it through the S's.
Wait, Wait, I'm not sure if that was a funny moment or but I just laughed.
I really... Well, I mean, I said Kyle crashed out of the race. Into the pits comes Itachi then, for the hard tyres. That makes sense. Lars thinks there's that.
We must go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O.
Yeah, so Kyle, if you're watching, bad luck. You've got very good pace with off traction control. I struggled for a long time with it as well, so just keep going and you'll be better next week. But he's going to be P18 at the end of this race. Still no full safety car, so Salink's just existing as the virtual safety car ends.
Exaltati
And PMP
comes
Mac
back in
had an
P10.
awful virtual safety car, and he's out of the DRS
Yeah.
now.
Yikes. Yeah, but that was because of Exaltati, or,
The
no.
battle now between Owachi and Lucas. Which way's Lucas gonna go? It is
Down
to
the
the
inside, I think it's going to be a pretty easy overtake for
Owachi,
Lucas.
gonna squeeze
Owachi's
on the
gonna
apex. He
trying
is.
to squeeze him.
Owachi's squeezed wide.
Lucas pushing
Oh,
him hard.
yeah. That was 50-50 there.
Still gets
Owachi was
past.
sort of turning towards him, but good racing. He's up to P7 now, so looking good for some points. So he's gonna have to pit again. Who does still need to pit then? Lazarusing, Virus, Preston,
Detail.
Robbie, Lucas, Owachi, Norwegian Boy.
PMP Max needs to pit very soon because he's on hard center of 11 laps.
Yeah. Of course he does. Skills the God's still in a very good position here. He's about 10 seconds off the lead.
Bitch, I think I might have COVID because my neck starts fucking hurt, my throat starts hurting now. That's the one.
That's not good. I mean, we have to get tested like 15,000 times a week now. So.
Like seriously?
Yeah.
Do you have like those self-tests or?
Yeah.
Oh,
you have to just gag yourself and shove it in. Yeah, that's so painful.
I hate the nose one. The gagging one is okay because I know how to breathe through my nose, but don't ask me how I learned it.
I know how to breathe through my nose. I don't like gagging. It's weird. I don't like my tonsils, but yeah.
I don't really have a gag reflex anymore. I did some favors.
Let's keep this PG. And I was expecting many things from this stream. That wasn't one of them, but there we go. Lessons with you.
You can't pronounce my name either. Nobody has pronounced my name
how do you
correctly
say it?
ever. Hoop.
Hube.
No.
No, not for me.
Hube.
Me game the 007. Yeah.
Yo, in the Netherlands, I'm being in the Netherlands, I'm being called Hype.
Hype.
That's even the proper.
That's a noise I really can't make.
We just did it, so.
Hive. That sounds like a beehive. Wait,
that sounds like a beehive. Since when do beehives make noises? Oh, PMP Mac gets a bit of a tank slapper.
Yeah, he did. And now Skills Virus is gonna have to go for it. Is PMP Mac gonna fight him?
Since when do beehives make noise?
I don't know.
And why do they sound like a hype?
I really don't know. Is PMP Mac going to open the overtake then? He's driving a very interesting race. He's very confident in his strategy. Beehive. Kicking at 26 torpedo down the inside of Lucas. He's on softs. Both got to pit again. Lucas going to force him wide.
Did you just? They're not both on softs.
No, they're not both on softs.
I'm pretty sure you said they're both.
They both got to pit again.
I'm pretty sure that's what you wanted to say.
That is what I wanted to say. Everyone makes mistakes. It's just a part of life. As Norwegian Boy gets a big snap there.
Everyone makes mistakes. That's why there are abortion clinics.
Yep, that is true.
You can see why I run through coke.
It's been hilarious. It's best I've had co-commentating in a long time. And there's a decent-ish race going on in the meantime.
I remember in season 2 with Jackson, I was very, very friendly because I was very afraid of getting kicked out. But then I got promoted to like lead commentator, and like I was in the stewards group, and I was admin for everything. So I just had all of the power, and that's when I revealed my true self on stream.
I mean, this is unique to F1 streams. I don't know how many viewers we've got, but I hope they're enjoying themselves. And let's see if Lucas can do anything about V-Robbie this time, or indeed Kvyat do anything about Lucas. Was that a fart or a burp?
Oh crap! I think I just no, that was my headset. I'm pretty sure I just broke my shifter.
Oh, on your wheel, that's definitely
no, on good. Like the little side thingy, you can like the shift poke thingy. No, I fixed it.
People holding station in the battle for P7 at the moment, but that's going to get really close.
Lucas, I think if Lucas pushes a bit harder now, he can easily catch up with V-Robbie.
Yeah, he definitely can. The thing is, V Robbie has 20% ERS. Lucas has 10.
0.
Well, yeah, 0
Yeah.
there. Kvyat's
By
used
the
a bit
way,
of his. He's not
I
stuck in
found
this track.
I throughout this league I've seen like 5, 6 Dutch people driving this league, and I've always noticed one thing: they run out of ERS in the first 2 laps. Look at Lars's ERS, and look at Lucas's ERS.
Like, being aggressive is maybe the way Lars thinks he's in a brilliant position here, by the way. He's done an absolutely monumental stint on these
Yeah,
medium
but
tyres.
yeah, but
And he's got a
don't
great
you think
lead.
it's and look at Paladin. Look at Paladin's ERS. Oh,
Pounding, yeah.
Paladin's like full. Never mind.
Yeah. Pounding's not a real man, though, is he? So,
No, he's a scaredy
no
cat.
offense, Florist, if you're watching. Florist in England is like another word for flower. Someone that sells flowers, so. I'm just saying.
A florist
Yeah.
shouldn't be
I don't know,
shouldn't be flora, because that means
yeah,
flowers
florist,
in
like,
flora is like
yeah.
flowers in Greek.
Yeah, well, you have a florist, which is one who sells flowers. Florist just sounds
Why
like
do
a
you
flower.
know
You're a
this?
flower.
I don't even know what
I don't.
people are called in the Netherlands that sell flowers.
There's one on my
Never
street.
mind, I
One
do.
near me.
Blue mist.
If I attempted to make that sound, it would be wrong. Gareth researching session
It
in the
would,
pit lane.
it would sound like an orgasm sound.
It would, so I'm not going to attempt it. But a safety car would really change the complexion of this race now under the car retires, because
Yeah, it would.
it would put PMP Mac in the best position of anyone. At the moment, he's
PP
got
Mac.
8 seconds. Yeah, PP. He's Irish, so. I don't know what that means, but let's go. I mean,
He's Irish.
yeah, he's Irish.
I
There's
said
some logic
PP.
there.
I just said
I
PP.
don't
Oh
know.
yeah, he's Irish.
Yep,
I
that is his nationality.
I don't see a link.
No, he's looking good for a podium nonetheless. Is PMP Max,
Yeah.
and he can actually pit very soon. PMP Max. So let's give him. Virus and Last Sync I've just raced can go to another set of mediums. So they're both gonna be on mediums to the end of this race. Actually,
Oh, yellow flags. That's Gareth or ER. No, that's ER.
it's again who is
Every time I see a
well,
Haas and a yellow flag, I immediately think it's Gareth. No offense. But,
well, let's make some new stereotypes this year. ER Gamer having well, he's still got a front wing.
He's doing quite penis.
And he's ahead of Salinx, and Salinx is a very quick driver. So,
Yeah, but looking at what Salinx did the first couple of laps, that doesn't really say anything.
no need for details, you know. Itachi is behind Norwegian Boy. This train that's still behind V Robbie. Lucas still can't get past here. This is the closest he's been for a while. It's been a great defensive drive from V Robbie. He is very late on the brakes. He also likes punting people off.
Oh, looks it's a way better exit and a way better entering
Indeed he
to
does.
the corner. Could he to make the overtake now? He's very no. V Robbie tries to cover it up.
The door. That's a little bit questionable.
Very close. I think Luke's gonna try it into the back straight or the first straight thingy.
Yeah, I think he will do.
Pit
it's
straight,
interesting,
that's the
V will be right on the edge there of moving under braking. Not quite, but he needs to be careful with this weaving as into the pits comes Skills Virus and PMP Max, so they're both going to be on mediums to the end, so interesting to see how their pace compares.
Lars hasn't
Lars
went into the pit.
Yeah, I wonder if Lars is going to stay out for a set of softs here, because I'd have thought he would have been in by now if he's been mediums to the end. I mean, he's got such a commanding lead at the moment anyway, there's really no need to stress. When he pits, he's going to be behind.
Lucas has also pitted, by the way.
He has, so he's trying to get an undercut on V Robbie, which makes sense. Preston gets a penalty as well, which is not good for him.
This is Lucas's final stop, I'm guessing, because 11 laps on the mediums, that's easy. You could help with these.
Definitely. It's still very hard to say who's going to win this race and who's going to finish anywhere. Everyone's on completely different strategies. It might not be always the most interesting race in terms of actual wheels we're racing this track, but strategies are interesting, and if you're a big nerd like me, then you enjoy strategic races, and that's what we've got here today. What do you expect will respond to that?
I'm an F1 nerd too, but I don't really. I like strategic races, but I don't like people like going really in depth about it.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I prefer wheel-to-wheel
Yeah.
action racing than
Yeah,
strategy, but
it's cool to see how some strategies play out, and it's very
yeah.
some strategies could make you
Plus,
angry, like Red Bull and Bahrain. I'm not sure if they smoked some crack before the race, but
they did something, but
yeah,
the other Dutchman in a Red Bull who was leading a race has just come to the pits now, and he's going to rejoin comfortably in
in
the
third.
in
Were you
technically
gonna
not
say in the lead?
P2. I was going to
Could
say
he win this race?
yeah. I mean, he's
Because
going to win this race surely.
Preston has to
Preston's
pit.
going to pit. The
Skills
question's
to
going to be
God
whether he can
could.
chase down
Skills
Skills
to
to God.
God.
But
I'm not.
I mean,
Skills to God is an
yeah,
old.
Skills to God will go to the end.
No, but look at the age of those hards. They're 11 laps old. They are starting to deteriorate now.
Yeah, they are, but I still do think he'll go to the end here. If he pitted for the hards early on, you're committing to a one-stop, which is very possible. And the way he's been saving ERS leads me to believe he's been tire saving, albeit they don't look too healthy. Lars Sink will catch surely just really quickly. But
We need the
Beston's,
AWS tire in depth for this game as well.
yeah, we do.
I
It's
remember
actually in the schools.
I remember 2020 in the Hungarian Grand Prix where we saw that for the first time. I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like the graphics at all. I just think they try and make it like
Make it more
stupid for
appealing to
children.
kids. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know.
But I still like what Liberty Media is doing with F1 because
Yeah,
I
that's
remember
definitely
when
what
Bernie Ecclestone said that he wanted to have no involvement with Twitter and social media and stuff like that because he said it was a sport for old rich people, and look at it now. It gained like 200% in popularity. It's it's a sport with the most rising popularity, and all because of Liberty Media.
Yeah, they've done a great job, and one of the key social media characters is McLaren F1 team. And speaking of McLaren F1 team, Lucas just got past Modi, who still needs to pit. Kvyat
Oh my god! Oh, they're battling.
Oh my god, that's very wide. This could get spicy. And back on the
track,
Kvyat sandwiches a big
Jesus.
crash.
Oh, that was a bit too
That was
loud.
inevitable from the moment they decided to go side by side. Thankfully, they keep it out of the barriers.
Oh, that's a bit too
That's
loud.
for a lot of people. That's actually Kvyat 26 speed, a lot of momentum, and now down the inside goes Norwegian boy on soft tyres, fresh soft tyres, try and get to the end. Oh, he's going to be spun round. He did really well to serve that. To his
Wait,
there.
who was spun round? Where? I missed something.
Norwegian boy was very nearly spun round. He made a big contact, but he did really well to save it. He slammed on the brake straight away. He lost a lot of time. Actually, no, he managed to get. Oh, Kvyat 26 speed let him through. I think he must have done. So nice sportsmanship between those there. Then. Last Sink has taken 2 seconds.
Sportsmanship and Norwegian boy.
Yeah, it's something you don't associate.
Don't.
Well, it was more.
You are not the clown. You are the entire circus.
Yep.
Sportsmanship. I've heard this guy call me an asshole about 30 times in a party in a league race because I wouldn't crash, so a safety car would come out.
I mean, he's an interesting character. Really kind to him. I mean,
have you ever had a conversation with him in party?
I spoke to him in party before, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't talk a lot.
No, he doesn't. But...
Only when he's with like me and my Dam's teammate, then he's very antisocial. Let's just say he doesn't like new people. He has what some people would say autism.
If you're watching this, David, you're doing a great job at the moment on those Softtyres. I mean, he literally held me at gunpoint to try and get him back into CWR2.
Wait, how did he hold you on gunpoint?
Metaphorically, at least, he was messaging me constantly, and I don't like blocking people. So I had to give in the end.
You should listen to the U.S. military's motto. We don't negotiate with terrorists.
Oh, I'll tell him that next time.
Wait, but
the thing is now,
people are saying that he's gonna get banned again. Is that true?
If he is a dirty driver,
but
yes.
Did he do something in Abu Dhabi?
Softtyres race. In Abu Dhabi, he was. I can't remember. I got so many plots from that race, and
Did
the
he
steward would still have
did
to
he
check.
did he get a podium?
Yeah, I think he did. Oh, he got a podium in one of the races. I can't remember which one. Preston just that bit less on fresh softs.
Oh my god.
No, the chase is on. Actually, Lars, I think these tyres. I mean, they're only 2 laps old, so they're still much better than Skulls the God. But you still got to overtake him. Skulls the God has a lot more ERS. So that
PMP,
still be looking forward to
Lars,
the
by the
rest.
way, is getting closer to Skills to God very fast.
Yeah, he is. Preston is getting past his Mercedes teammate, who hasn't really fight it all that much. PMP Mac is closing in on Skills Virus.
PP. I'm gonna
And,
say this the entire season, by the way.
yeah, well, he could well be a championship contender at the moment. He still looks pretty good. He's still got a chance at maybe P2. Probably not probably P3. Yeah.
God damn it, you're just handing me this on a fucking silver plate.
PMP will be P2. Fairly standard way of saying it. And Lars Sink is, well, I mean, he's very close now. He's just got to pass Skills the God. Although, as we saw at the weekend, or not last weekend, but the weekend before, it isn't all that easy to overtake, even if you're on better tyres here, especially if you're in a Red Bull.
And Skills to God goes into the pit.
Skills God pits. So he wasn't going to get this tyre to the end. That is a commentator's curse if I've ever seen one, and we're not going to have racing for the lead. So Skills the God is going to put some softs on. He's going to be at the back end of the top 10.
I like Skills God's helmet.
Is your race winner?
Well, let's not. I remember once I said Skills Virus is your race winner, and then he rammed into a wall. So talk about commentator's curse.
Yeah, he has got a nice helmet to be fair, and he's going to be joined just behind Alan Dink. So I expect he'll be able to get himself back up to P5 in this race, which isn't too bad a result in the end.
Paladin P6, really by the way. By the way, I like the color diversity in the top 7 of the little stripes.
Oh yeah, that's true.
FIA. What color should we give the teams? Yeah. Blue. There's even more blue in 2021.
Yeah, it's crazy because Alpine's not blue. As Skills the God gets past Power and think there's going to be an interesting battle between Preston and PMP Mac soon, and then PMP Mac was catching Skills Virus, but has stopped. Although Virus has got the yellow fuel symbol, so he's can easily run in lean mixture a little bit, or run out of fuel, which would be just.
Do you have the telemetry thing on?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I find that really annoying. It's even more things in my way. Sometimes I just completely turn off like the lap counter and the people counter in the map, just so you can see some cars for change.
I like having 7 shown because I like seeing which people use assist and not. Because if they don't, then I'm better than. Like if they use assist, it doesn't matter. I'm just a better person.
Oh,
that's just the way it works.
That's Preston and PMP Mac battling.
It is. I was joking. You could use assist. You just. Oh, that's a crash on track. That could be a safety car.
Robbie.
That is a big crash. And are we gonna get a full course yellow? Preston's gonna dive down the inside. He wants to get this moving quickly. It doesn't look like we're gonna get a safety car. Which is. No, I know we are. I mean, that's a part of the track that's right in the firing line. In real life, that would definitely be a safety car.
Maybe even a red flag if it was a severe crash.
Yeah, I mean, the yellow flag's gone now, so I can't even see it. But PMP Mac's done really well to hold Preston behind. I just nipped myself. Ow.
You nipped yourself?
Yeah. I just I had my hand on my other hand, and for some reason I just decided to nip, and it really hurt. So.
Nip, like clamp down?
As in, well, like wait, say when you've got like 2 fingers and you like move really like tight together quickly. I don't know what the Dutch word is. Something I can't say. But
oh, so you like squeeze your like a tiny bit of skin.
Yeah. It's.
Yeah, it's pretty sure it's like about the same word in Dutch. Yeah. Dutch and English are like the same language base, so a lot of our words are the same. Like book and book.
Yeah. I mean, I speak Spanish, but not Dutch. Spanish is good.
La biblioteca es roja. That's the only word I know in Spanish.
The library is red. But I mean, I was in a party the other day, probably with two Dutch people because my friend Jackson left me, the British guy, and they were speaking Dutch, and I felt so helpless because not only could I not understand what they were saying, I couldn't. They weren't noises I can make. What they're saying to each other.
No.
It's like listening to some alien. I mean, Topia and VR Burry are very nice people, but don't speak Dutch, man. And Preston did get past PMP Mac in the meantime, up to P3, so looks like it's going to be a, well, probably not a fighting match because he got a penalty. So, but maybe he can pull out the gap. Who
Oh yeah,
knows?
by the way, you know the word microwave, right?
Yes.
And you know it's like almost the same in every language.
Yeah.
Alright, guess the Dutch word for microwave.
Um. Where?
It sounds like an evil villain.
Will be my guess, because that's what most
No,
words
no.
sound like.
Magnetron.
Magnum. That is a word. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Only a
Preston's
bit different
not-
pronunciations, like magnetron, but it just
That is a
it
great
just sounds
word.
scary. I'm gonna be putting my popcorn in the magnetron.
That is. I'm using that word. That's my new nickname. I'm going to be Jake the Magnetron. Preston is going to catch Skills Virus, maybe? I don't know. They both got no ERS, PMP Max. Could still have a
No,
chance at P2 here, actually. This could be an interesting battle. Larzasinka's driven a
but I think
just
Preston's a bigger shot at
perfect
getting
race.
P2 than Preston P3. No, than PP
Yeah,
to P3.
he does, but Preston does have that penalty. So,
By the way, why does Preston still use his controller? He should switch to his wheel. And that's a yellow flag for no
yeah,
reason.
some people are just really quick on
Oh, that's
wheels
Ferrari.
and just
Is that the
resets.
Norwegian boy?
It
No,
is
that's Awachi.
with an Alfa Romeo
That's
who
Awachi.
did just reset the track, and since I got a 10-second penalty last year at this track for resetting the track, and it was a complete joke, so I was taken out. Awachi needs a 10-second penalty right now, or I'm leaving.
Oh yeah, that was you.
Yeah,
You got
I'm
like.
still.
Yeah, I still don't remember why. I was like, dude, why would you give him a? I don't get the fuck. It was a mistake. And then Flores is
I
like
get
being a
that.
little asshole.
Oh, that was my first argument of many last season. I really don't know why I'm still here, but
Oh, what is
this could be
Skills Fire
interesting.
swerving a bit?
Yeah,
Preston.
he's like.
Preston's
Is he
gonna make a
lagging, or
move.
is this just me?
No, that
Oh,
was
he is
him.
lagging. Yeah, I
Whoa!
know Preston doesn't like racing people.
Whoa!
Oh, big contact, Preston's in the
Yeah,
wall.
yeah, nicely
Preston's
done.
round.
Nicely,
Oh, that's why I'm
nicely
good.
done, Yassine. Nicely done.
Yeah, and no one's got any idea where he is. Preston, I don't know what really happened there, but he must have wing damage.
Yeah, he does. And Blake on him.
Oh, that is an absolute nightmare. Yeah, he does, and that's going to give PFP Mac viruses rightfully
And
left
he
out
left.
in the end. That's a shame, because he's kept it all this fine, but...
I wonder if
I don't know what that
PMP
is
Mac is
do.
gonna. I wonder if
He's gonna send
PMP
it
Mac
the
is.
inside the big lockup. But with this wing damage now, Preston's not going to be able to pull 3 seconds to PMP Mac. So... Because what?
Wonder-
Skulls the God. Oh, he hit it. Skulls the God must have got damage. Or did he lag out as well? Oh, good. Yeah, they have. They live in the same house, don't they? Which makes sense. Oh, the Wi-Fi must have.
The Wi-Fi
that's
must have
shit.
got super AIDS because two people
Yeah.
are on F1 in European
Oh,
servers while they're in Africa.
And that's a real shift because the God he was looking in good points on the softs. I don't know whether he managed to get past this lap in the end. I'll have a look.
By the way, you know what I never
He did.
realized? That the Middle East is part of Asia. I always thought it was
Yeah.
part of Africa, or just an own continent. And my headset is about to die.
Oh, that's not good. Preston's gonna get
just-
himself back past EMP
It just
Yeah, are there any? I want to see which continents are actually represented here. So you've got Europe in abundance, Africa,
no.
Africa, Asia with Awachi. Is there any others? Or is that
Africa.
it?
No, Africa.
Yeah, there's no.
No. Africa with Skills Virus.
Yeah, Skulls Virus even.
Yeah, but he can't
Asia
run with
with
his own
Awachi.
flag because that's not an F1.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Then
You
we
do have a
have,
very French accent.
Yeah, because they speak French in this country.
Yeah, well, that's probably why I'm
Yeah.
thinking about it. But
Then we have.
lots-
Yeah, we don't have a lot. We used to have an American, but he just ghosted us. Moto
Yeah.
goes into pit. Pretty sure he's
He's
retiring.
in the pits as well. I mean, he's out of the points. He's just going to try and get the fastest lap, which makes
P&P
sense.
Mac makes a move on Preston.
Indeed he does, but I mean, Preston's got that damage, he's got the penalty with PMP Mac getting a nasty bit of curve there, did well to gather it
Oh,
together.
my
It's
timing
actually,
doesn't work anymore.
yeah, mine doesn't as well, which is really annoying. I
Oh,
think
there we
this is
go.
going to be
Wachi
pretty
is
close.
17, 11, 9, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1 seconds behind Modu. That was very strange. It just went from 20 seconds to 1 second in about 5 seconds. Those are a
It
lot
did
of
Skills
seconds.
Virus out of the points as well. What happened to Skills Virus? He must have pitted.
Skills Fire's lagged out.
Yeah, he did, but he wouldn't have dropped that far, like he's dropped 40 seconds from where he was almost. So, that's really bad luck for him, but it does look like neither did the Skills in before me.
Right now, Palingning is the is the top Williams driver. Let that sink
I don't
in.
think he's going to finish P5 here, actually. What a result
Alright,
for him.
I just got my second battery low warning from my headset.
Oh my goodness. It's going to be tense to the end. But I do think this is going to be the finishing order last thing as well. We've got to give him credit. He qualified with a brilliant pole position lap. And he's done the strategy really, really well this race. And absolutely dominated. His pace on the second set of mediums was what won him this race, really. Just building such a big gap. He's driven.
Just a very commanding all. The fastest lap? No. I'm pretty sure Preston was fastest lap.
He Skills the God did, because he also pitted for softs.
Alright.
As Muddy will be looking to try and get
through
off
the final corner. And he wins the first race of Softtyres F1 League in Bahrain Season 6. P&P Mac 12 seconds behind on his debut for this league. Whoops. And he finishes in second. Preston comes home in third. That's too bad. Itachi comes home in a very nice fourth, and I'm pretty sure that makes Mercedes on the top of the constructors. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because Red Bull and AlphaTauri aren't really scoring any significant points.
Paling with a very nice P5, and the Norwegian boy with a P6. Okay. Lucas P7. That's okay. Sultan P9 in his home GP. Nicely done, mate.
And Modu is on the fastest lap hunt, so let's see if he can get that. But that could be a podium, that could be a championship fight this season. I really can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
This is, no, I mean, it probably is a stronger track for Lars. I think if he's got that much pace, but he can keep up that pace through the rest of the tracks. That's one thing. It's Monaco next week where I hopefully will be driving.
Yeah, I was about to say I want to drive at Monaco.
Yeah, I did.
Alright, fine. I got my final battery low warning. Moto, you better finish.
Yeah, what is Moto going to do? He's completely out of ERS, so I'm not sure it is going to be the fastest lap across the line.
Oh, and Skills the God, of course, needs to finish.
Yep, Skills the God got a tiny glitch or something. I really don't know.
Can you leave?
Yep.
Mr. God, can you leave?
Mr. God.
Okay, I'm spectating Skills the God, and I'm looking at a McLaren on the onboard. That was interesting.
I'm gonna have to leave because I have a really badly timed second race tonight.
My headset is about to die in about a minute, so I'm gonna do the outro now. Thank you all for watching this race of the Softtyres F1 League. It's been a very pleasurable one with a brand new co-commentator who hopefully will stay for more than 2 GPs before. Yeah, let's not get into details. This was the Softtyres F1 League, and we will see you next week. Alright, my